Hello, everybody. Hang on a minute. Yes, hon. I can't. My phone's on the charger. I'll look at it later, though, alright? Welcome back, everybody. This is, I think, part 7 of our travels through the Mojave together. Now that we found Novak, let's head on back to Good Springs, because it is there, probably, that we're going to find, well, the ability to not travel super over encumbered, so... Alright, Eddie, come here. Alright, let's dump all this. So we need that, I'm probably get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Rid of. Probably could keep the Desperado. Get rid of that. That. Alright, let's get back to Novak. And, yeah. We're gonna... Actually, we could probably do this right about now. What time is it? See, we got 3 hollow points. Some armor piercing, some 223, but mostly we have 5.56. We'll see how accurate this is with strength at 8. She's not bad. McBride.
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What do you do here in Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business lately?
You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Goodbye.
So long.
Who the hell are you?
Howdy.
So most of what we're recording here is a mess of incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. Seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Excuse me.
Look who's here.
Find anything?
No one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Goodbye.
So long.
What brings you here?
Just wanted to meet you.
Oh, well, I'm Alice. And you've already met my beau, Dusty. He's sweet, ain't he? I don't care what my mama said. I know how to pick 'em. We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled. But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That Nobark was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
How did Nobark get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. It wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor Nobark.
Goodbye.
Nice of you to visit.
Yeah, I literally just took all their steaks because I really don't care. Dude, let's go talk to her because she might have some interesting stuff to... Or wherever that... Dr. Ada Strauss, I think she lives around here. Yeah, I think she's a doctor in name only, though, so... Sorry about that. Yo.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Damn, son, that's some armor you got on.
Hey there, need anything? Sure, here's what I got.
How much is that minigun worth? 11 caps. Good God.
Hey, welcome. We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
So what do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
So the Ranger takedown special move, to use a technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to your ground.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first too.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but If you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Can do. Some serious armor for a merc. It took more than just to have them to have just a 10 mil pistol as well. There's Victor. One, what is that, like AP? Solid point. This is just overpressured ammo. It's pretty simple. Excuse me. Excuse me, dang. Could be something useful over here. Detergent, just a few things. Not much of anything really. Take it or leave it, honestly. What, dear? Just talking to the cat. Well, this doesn't look good.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Poor bastards. That was unfortunate for him. Maybe they left some weapons behind.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
And Charlie got wiped out. They might have a stash of weapons somewhere. They are rangers. And I don't think the Legion really used firearms. Well, that's the thing, like, they do, but, like, every time I watch something, it's always like, you know, you gotta know how to use a blade, which is actually a modicum of truth to that. You can actually close distance. It's very hard to hit an enemy, or, like, hit a target at very, very close range. But, like, still, a firearm is normally going to be better than a gun. So, I mean, a firearm's normally going to be better than a blade. Sorry. Police baton. Some. Oh yeah, I need to be taking wrenches. It's in here. Scrap electronics. That's all right. Excuse me, dang. Yeah, there's not much here. You'd think that, unless the Legion took their firearms, I would imagine they'd have a armory at some point, or at somewhere. Foot locker. Yeah, great. Beer and wine. It's just what I frickin' needed. Shit, dude, the turpentine was more useful than half the shit I found here. Yeah, there's just like nothing here, dude. There's iron, which is 5 pounds. Detergent. Honestly, you would think they'd have somewhere they keep like firearms under lock and key. Shoot, even like there are some ammo, for God's sake. Literally the best things I found are like some 10 mil rounds and such. Suppose that the Legion took their firearms or something. I don't know. Just fast travel back to no. Actually, we could fast travel. Good Springs, and then we will. Ow! There was my leg. Ow! My leg. Ow! Shoot! Ow! Hopefully by the time we go back to I know that's not progressed much, but honestly, unless you're like chopping New Vegas to pieces when you do like an actual playthrough, I feel like you want to get a lot of stuff done. It's just a lot of boring stuff, so I understand if like this doesn't do very well or yeah. That's a turpentine and a wrench. Let's go see what we got here. Beer. Excuse me. See, so we got Mandalay armor, which is 26 pounds. Jeez, the frickin' wheeze, dude. That shit is heavy. Hang on, I actually want to see some real quick. I'll have to ask the wife what she thinks looks better, because I think they both look good. Just want to make sure, so get rid of that. That looks good to me. Eddie, do you have anything? Nope. Run back to Novak, and then, yeah, this whole friggin' video is probably gonna be the whole Jason Bright, you know, bullcrap in Repcon, because, oh god, I hate Repcon so much. Here's a little trick I picked up from Mike Burnfire that everybody else probably knew about before me. Yeet. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, so those are supposed to move and it's not, so. Okay. Well, that's not right. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on a minute, I gotta find a... I can't handle... Fuck. Hang on. God damn it. We're gonna have to load an old fucking save. Fucking, when I put on that NCR armor, it jacked up my weapon animation. Apparently this shit's supposed to fix itself. When's my last save? Let's load that real quick. I'm gonna try this because I want to see if I can't fix it. Because I really, 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 really don't want to deal with that. Because I just, I get a little OCD when I play video games, that kind of stuff. So. Thank freaking God. There we go. It's fixed. I don't really think we lost anything. Oh, we're good. Oh, thank God. It's fixed, hon. I don't think she's even listening. It's fine. Okay, let's go talk to Manny Vargas. See what we can get accomplished. Yeah, this didn't get fixed, though. Yeah, so apparently... Well, what they're supposed to happen is it's supposed to, if you shoot those, they go freaking flying. Ah, shit. Ah. So let's go here. We can use our 9mm handgun for a bit, because I have a lot of 9mm ammo, so. Hi, Elise. Why are you so frumpy, cat?
Hey, you came back.
Alright, let's talk to, who's out here? What? Someone on their lunch break? Am I interrupting something? Come on. Let's wait a bit more. There we go.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas, me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So you were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
He has something of mine.
You talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
So what needs done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what I will see what can be done about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Well, let's go kill some ghouls.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything.
But they didn't, though. That's one of the weird things about the New Vegas, is that sometimes it'll be like, well, different people say different things, right? Because some people say, you know, yeah, I guess Prim's got a new sheriff, you know, and then it's like 2 minutes later it's, oh, yeah, Prim accepted NCR rule. Data.
What can I do for you?
I need medical supplies.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
Remind me never to buy stim packs from you.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Radiation's not doing too bad. That is an impressively large standard bag, though. Honest to God, I don't think I'd want to be using that. Got 6 hollow points. That's all I got. But I'll have to make it. I'm gonna have to make it work. And plus, I got plenty of standard 9 mil full metal jacket, so that's good at least, I suppose. Where's the welcome wagon? That got him. Microfusions and a stealth boy. It's not bad. Although I don't use, oh, stim pack. I don't really use energy weapons. I don't really think anybody does that I know. Like, I mean, yes, of course, there's been people who probably greatly preferred energy weapons. It's just, I don't know. I listen to people who play New Vegas, and you know, they just say a lot of times that the preferred choice of weaponry is ballistic. See, I know there's could be some good stuff up here. Ooh, cowboy gun, cool. Grab metal. 357 mag, some energy cells. Plasma defender. I still really like the defenders. I just think they're good looking pistols. So some energy cells. More energy cells, flamer fuel. Okay. Some caps. Drain. Ooh, some stim packs. It's not bad. I don't think there's anything down this way. Yeah. So that's probably good. I don't understand what these straps are in their mouths. It just looks awkward, I guess. Duct tape, wonder glue. Oh, adhesive. This is Fallout. If this was Fallout 4, I would be a lot happier. But I don't care. I like it as it is. I like the game, and those are useful to have around. So let's do our gloves. I could probably just use some 223s since they're less damaging. Which again doesn't make much sense because like 223 and 5.56, essentially the same round. It's just some are going to be marked differently. 223 is caliber, and 5.56 is millimeters. Basically a big difference. Mine box and frag mines. Some duct tape. I don't need the paint gun. Let's see what this guy has. Laser RCW. I like laser RCWs. I really do. But again, it's just an energy weapon, and they're kind of meh. Med-X, jet. Lots of jet. There we go. Some scrap metal. I should do it. I've actually tried to make junk rounds before. Like, I've taken the perk that lets you make them. Dude, they're not worth it. Like, my god, they are terrible. Like, problem with junk rounds, it's like, you know, oh, if you get some tin cans and stuff, you could, you know, manufacture an ammunition. It's like, well, that just sounds great. Until you realize that ammunition is so hard to make. It is awful trying to make it, and it's like you get like one bullet out of it. Like you gotta be some sort of frickin' desperate. That got him. I think I've been made. Oh, they're headed this way. I got him. Yeah, at that distance, varmint gun, I mean, it'd actually be pretty quiet, probably. Yeah, you could, something like a ghoul that's not wearing, like, any armor, you could drop him. Wouldn't probably do too hard. I'm trying to see if I can get a sight on. I think they're up here. That's honestly where I think they are hiding out, because I don't see them down here at all. So let's take this wherever. Yeah. They always have caps on Lemons Dirty Water, but a lot of times they just have caps. Kind of weird. It's different, but I don't really care because the more money I have, like I said, when I'm playing New Vegas, like I just try to make as much money as I can because I hate when I like. Well, it's one of the reasons I like 4 a little bit better in some regards. Because 4 it's a lot of you. Instead of having to scrimp and save for the first part of the game to buy anything, you literally just have to like. No, I'm gonna fix these up. In order to scrimp and save, you just build stuff for your firearm. So in this, it's like, oh, you wanna mod for a firearm? Yeah, that'll cost a lot of money, like to the point of like, I feel like a lot of people, kind of their deal is like, oh, I mean, but if you just like, you know, if you're just gonna sit there and go to the casinos, you can afford anything, right? No. Like a lot of New Vegas is, for me at least, it's just, you know, it is taking anything of any value and selling it for profit. You know what? I'm sure that's how a lot of people actually, when they actually play through it, how they play, you know. A lot of flamer fuel. Machete. It's literally just like a piece of wood, freaking duct taped to a lawnmower blade. That's all it is. Some scrap metal. What the hell? Oh, Med-X. I'll take some of that. Yeah, because Med-X is really good to have around. I think that's about it. So I'm going to repair everything I can. Go. Plasma Defender, cool. Maybe up. You know what? I never really gotten to use it, so let's just do it. Bright Brotherhood Rose. How do I look in this? They're actually not too bad. They remind me of like Knights Old Republic. But this is more my style. I have like no points in energy weapons. I just never get to use the Plasma Defender. So let's head in. I've always hated this quest though. I know you can like kill Jason Bright and stuff, but like that's, I don't know. I really don't want to.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Got it.
Let's hope you do.
I would ask him more questions. I just don't want to listen to that god-awful voice anymore. Alright, oh shit. Eddie. Oh, he got messed up by the trap. Eddie, no. So far, I mean, it's powerful, but like that's the thing about plasma, it's too inaccurate, man. That was always thinking like 4 that I loved about plasma weapons was that they didn't care if you were wearing armor, they just chewed through it. Like it was honestly really, really nice. I think off camera I might do like, because this place is honest to God really good if you want to get like a lot of loot. There's actually a lot of good stuff in here. It's just when you're playing, if you're doing it, it's not really fun for other people to watch. So if I do that, I might. If I decide, hey, I kind of want to, you know, go do some scavenging within here. Excuse me, I'll probably either do it on my own time or use that time for like something like a more like let's talk or something. Let's start a RepCon. I said I've always hated this quest. It's just such a damn slog. It's just no. Like, honest to God, like, it's just takes so long, and I don't think you get much out of it. Like, yeah, you get, like, Chris Haversam to go to, spoilers, you can get Chris to go to frickin' Novak, but, like, I mean, you don't, like, get a lot of money out of it. Yeah, like, this is not okay about how inaccurate the, Plasma Defender is. Like, that's one reason I don't really like using Plasma. It's kind of like a high risk, high reward kind of thing. But like, even then again, you know, it's like plasma weapons in 4 were like pretty damn accurate. They would, you know, they were most likely gonna hit the target. They travel in a straight line, not any of this like, you know, veering out of the barrel, because that's terrible weapon design. If your weapon's not gonna be accurate, don't frickin' make it. You gotta test it more. But you know, it's like, but like I said, 4's plasma weapons just chew through armor. Like if you took it up against like a Rad Scorpion, especially on lower difficulties, it would just, because Rad Scorpions are typically pretty resistant, you know, like the early, like the powerful early game guns, like shotgun, like double barrel shotguns, combat rifles and stuff like that. Like they were pretty resistant, but then if you got your hand on some, like a small amount of plasma weaponry, yeah, you could do pretty damn well. God, they're making some frickin' interesting noises. God, that's just fucking disgusting. Oh, thanks, Eddie. You brought the damn welcome wagon. I do use VATS a lot, honestly. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Alright. Let's see. Maintain. Oh, we got a lot of them. See, so we got a bunch of... We got at least 2 laser RCWs. Plasma Defender. And Rebar Club. Which they're worth actually quite a bit. Recharger pistols. I actually don't hate those. Honest to God, they're not that bad of firearms. Or, lasers, I suppose you could call them. Brahmin, anything back here, we're shit. Oh, let's actually get out an actual firearm. There we go. It was interesting, they left the 9mm out of the game of Fallout 4. I don't know why that must have been just like a creative choice, but like I feel like 9mm is like one of those cartridges that's just so ubiquitous. Like, how the heck are you gonna get rid of that, son? But they did. I don't know why. I mean, well, they replaced it with like the 38. Okay.
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Good for you. It was weird because like the 38s were like pipe guns and stuff like that, but even then, like,
God,
they weren't properly used.
Ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey, you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Smooth skin. Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
Alright, let's find Jason Bright. Or as I call him, Jason Dim, because he's a freaking idiot. Yo, Jason, what up?
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
I'm here because feral ghouls have been wandering into Novak.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out, somehow. And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
There's not. Hey, hon. Tell me more about these demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say one of these demons raved at you.
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death, should we step outside? Guarantees of safety, should we stay locked away? It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
I don't know. It seems like, yeah, okay, fine.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
Or I could just kill all of you. You know. I should.
Go bother Jason, Smoothskin. I don't like having you around.
Guess I'll be going.
Good riddance.
Wife. Alright, let's go do this crap in the basement because, well, Harlan's gonna die. Because I could either save Harlan or I could... What do you think I should do, hon? Save Harlan or kill a bunch of Nightkin and get experience points? Oh, for the love of God. You don't have to. It's just something that, like, you can do. It's like avoid a bunch of conflict. But also, Harlan does have a nice hunting rifle that I want. So, Harlan dies. Yo, what up?
Is that Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You meet the ones upstairs. Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
You alright? You sound strange.
I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin.
Who is Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, the human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
And who are you, exactly?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler... Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... Don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
Maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then, you come along. Antler says you are solution.
I'll find the Stealth Boy stockpile for you, if your kin will leave this place.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get Stealth Boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
The hell? This isn't supposed to happen. I don't know what they're doing up here. Davison's probably hostile now, because I think if you attack one of the... Oh, he's not.
Antler sings for Stealth Boys. Have you found them?
No signs of stockpile Stealth Boys yet.
Keep looking. Antler wants Nightkin to have them.
I say, for safety's sake, we're gonna get out a bigger gun.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harlan. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
How have you survived?
I'm not delicate. Radroach meat for protein. Condensation off the pipes for water. And I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy.
You don't look like the other ghouls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
How can I help you get out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
Deal.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Pretty sure if we come up here, he becomes hostile, which I don't get why he would, but... Yeah, I don't understand why he becomes hostile, honestly. That's pretty cinematic. Yeah, your friend's dead, and so are you. Don't fuck with me. Let's go on this terminal. Basically, if you want to read this, get the game. Long story short, they accidentally got a bunch of stealth boys, which are, they make you invisible. And there's some sexual harassment stuff going down, so they had to send him back. So Davison's probably actually going to attack me, because since one of his Nightkin ran at me and I had to kill him, he'll probably go hostile. See, we had some 308 rounds, a case, Harlan's key, and a roving trader outfit. Oh, then there's these. Disarm and collect. Yeah, this area is legitimately a freaking death trap. It's terrible. But, I mean, depending on what you put skills into, jet, you can get a little bit of XP and stuff out of here. You gotta be careful, like tripwires and crap like that. Arm that. I don't get those. So we have right here, which is a rigged shotgun. In game, this is the 20 gauge. What the hell is my repair skill? Don't bite me. What is it, 45? Yeah. But it's got a bunch of 12 gauge shells sitting next to it. Ooh, that was almost bad. But in game, it's only a 20 gauge, which 20 gauges will not feed through 12s and vice versa. You will probably end up really either hurting yourself, destroying the firearm, something along those lines. So, yeah. I think there's a tripwire somewhere around here. Yeah, there is. There we go. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't get into those, so. Guessing they're frag mines, because this just brings me back to when I used to play Knights of the Old Republic all the time. Because landmines were worth good money. Yeah. Never played the second game because it's one of those games that I really don't know. It's kind of it's a bit of a learning curve, I guess. At least in my opinion, it seems to be. So, what else do we got that can be repaired? Apparently not much. What is the hunting rifle at? Oh, it's not great. Luckily, I have some weapon repair kits burning a hole in my pocket, so. Let's see here. Thinking that. Is my Y key acting up? Kaylee, question for you. Which sunglasses look better? These? You see them? Or my old ones? You like the new pair better? Why? What do you like more about them? It's kind of the point of sunglasses, but okay. Love you. Nope. Load in some 3-aught. Oh, that might just be the controller being kind of funky. Whatever, it doesn't really affect gameplay all that much, so.
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found them?
Yeah, there's no stockpile.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
Stealth boys are sent here by mistake, then sent back.
But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
Cool, so. Yep. I don't know why that random Nightkin attacked me. But that could have been, I wouldn't say like super bad, but it could have been basically like, you have to kill all of the
Antler is sad, human. Night can go now. Find stealth boys in other places.
Oh, good luck. Yeah, that won't even interact with you. Because you can't, you either have to save Harlan or let the Nightkin go. I normally choose Nightkin because even at like even the level I'm at can be kind of hard because they are tough. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna finish this quest before I end this playthrough, like this game session, video, whatever. Just because, like I said, I absolutely hate this mission. I think in all of New Vegas, my most hated part is going through and doing this stuff for Novak. You don't have to do it, but then I would just be like, again, I'm a completionist. I'm like, I really, really, really want to finish it.
Hey there.
Oh, there he is. I think my biggest problem is just too much running around.
Is the way clear?
Sadly. Demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Oh, I will, but I'm gonna steal all of your crap first. Shit, they won't need it. It's whatever. Looks like we got some mentats. Employee terminal, not much of any use there. Dude, like, there's like nothing left here though. Let's see. I don't need any of that. Well, I mean, I could take some of the scrap metal. Then again, I am kind of running low on space. But I do have Eddie, so. Yeah, I think the best thing you get from here, honestly, well, I mean, okay, some of the best things you get from here are just from all the dead ghouls, because a lot of them carry, like, hang on, I'm trying to frickin' fix my Y key, because it's kind of being weird. Oh, that's funky. I'm not asking for new controller, hon. I'm just saying that it's being weird. I might have fixed it. Yeah, because she was kind of indented. I wonder if she got a little something sticky and decided to stick. That I got it. Alright, it's fixed. Like I said, I think one of the reasons I really hate this quest too is just how like little you get from it. Like, I mean, like, yes, you get multiple extremely valuable like laser firearms where it's like you know, laser RCWs, which I don't really use because I prefer ballistic firearm. I prefer ballistics. I don't like melee because melee to me it just sucks because I just don't like using it. And also, like I said, I'm gonna probably do a better sweep of this place. This is the way down there, but it's just, it takes so long. I will probably do it on my own time. So, and if that happens, I will say, hey, if it looks different, it's because I didn't continue through the story. I just decided because I want to not have to spend 3 hours traipsing around through RepCon and buying stuff or like finding stuff. I just did it on my own time, so yeah.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the Great Journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Alright, let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days.
Sorry.
Over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You're redeemers both.
Good for me. Bye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Should kill you where you stand, you backstabbing son of a bitch. Mentats, Stimpack, Medics, yeah, you know. Just, me casually gonna be taking a bunch of hardcore shit, so.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the
Open
Great
your eyes,
Journey.
nerd. How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Track down a thrust control modules.
All right. Anything else?
Actually, I'd like to help with something else.
All right. What would you rather be doing?
I'll look for the igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Alright, I need to get going.
Bye.
Dang cat. Alright. Oh, it's nighttime out here now. Okay. See how it is. What time is it? Midnight. Frickin' figures. Alright. Well, and that's thing too is like I think the reason it takes a lot longer here normally is because typically when I'm here it's like, you know, I'm spending a lot of time trying to find everything, and actually I think I did miss a hunting revolver. Oh, just some ghouls. Switch to standard buck. Damn, okay. I got him. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here. I can find a way to get rid of some of the weight. Just drink some more purified water. Apparently that was it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, oh, well, we can save the ghouls. It's like, no, they die. I just want to try a hollow point. I think, honestly, they're not going to do much difference. Probably going to be like one round. Yeah, pretty much. No, no human flesh, thank you. Why is it a rate? No, you know, I don't want to know. I know where we're headed. So there's Helios over there. We're headed to Old Lady Gibson's because, you know, that's actually where you can get kind of both. There's a few ways to complete the quest, but we're gonna go do the Mr. Radical storyline. Oh, he's sleeping on Kaylee Schlapp, and she's just so such a cutie. She's just a little cutie, yeah, cutie patootie. I never noticed this here. I don't know, this it's all stealable, I guess. Alright. Down here is Old Lady Gibson's. You can find... Honestly, like, I think I trade with her about the least, because mostly I deal with, like, I like to find firearms, fix them up, and then use modifications that I buy on them. So, you playing your game, Kaylee? Love ya, hon. Alright, let's just wake her up. Old Lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson,
Oh.
or so they tell me. I've got odds and
You're
ends for
fine.
sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
An attractive woman like yourself all alone? Maybe you and I could work out some kind of trade.
I know I'm not young and pretty anymore, but I appreciate the thought all the same. Here, take the parts, you flatterer.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Log playback, continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Log playback, continue.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Interesting. Gibson, get the hell up.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
You ever salvage containers of radioactive material from Repcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Show me what you have for sale.
Happy to do it.
Selling my cowboy repeater, frag grenades, some frag mines.
Another satisfied customer. Take care now.
I love how basically, like, whenever I come in, I'll be like, hey, you got anything for sale? Yeah, sure. You know, like, their whole point is, like, a business to be, they're going to try and be, making caps. And yet, you're just like, hey, you want to, like, buy all this? Be like, oh, yeah. Oh, I have no caps left. Oh, cool. I'll take, like, 5 bullets. Okay. Hey, man, thanks. And you just leave. They're just like, bastard. It's funny to me just because it's like, the point of, like, these shops is to, like, the bartering system in the game basically, is kind of like, helps both parties, right? But in the end, it only really helps me. That makes any sense. Doesn't make any sense to the Elise. Oh goodness. She even stirring. Darn cat. Love you, hon. See what we got over here, shall we? Remember there was a jackass over here one time? Who, like, legitimately, he was like, why are you talking to me? Okay, well, I didn't want to kill someone today, but apparently now I do. That's something out up ahead, apparently. I'm gonna take a look at it through the... Do I still have binoculars on me? No, I don't, because they're useless. Let's see what we got. Apparently I'm looking right... Oh, it's a gecko. Can I touch him from this distance? No, I think I'm too far out. I'm gonna move forward a bit. Yeah, 'cause he's barely popping. He's barely rendering in, so... I don't really want to piss off his friends, but... Oh, no, yeah. They're golden geckos, too, so they're I actually think fire geckos are the toughest, but don't 100% know for sure. There's dead mole rats around here, but I'm gonna get something a bit bigger out just in case. Yeah, so I got him right on top of, I think it's what, Mr. Radical. Yeah. Mr. Radical's an idiot. I could probably... You know what? We haven't had much action in a while. Oh, I am probably going to die. Eddie, no. If you hear me calling Eddie Edie, it's because I always called him. I always called it the robot Edie. I don't know why. Come on, you piece of shit. That got him. Alright, let's do lockpick at 50, science at 50, repair at 40. Do speech. What should I put speech to, hon? Should I do speech or barter up to 50? Or should I... Let's put some points into medicine. Actually, there we go. We got heave ho. No. Let's do strong back. That's 50 more pounds of equipment. Alright, let's head back to RepCon. And then hopefully we can finish this out. And also, next time, I can go do a bunch of lockpicking at the Bison Steve. Bison Steve, the NCRCF prison, because there's like a few gun cabinets. There's multiple places that, honestly, like, because when you have average lock picking, you're going to get into most places that are pretty good. Especially if those places are named Elise. Because she's... God, this Y key is stuck. It's sticky, I should say. It's fine, though.
Have you found the components we discussed?
No, Chris. I decided to come back and be an ass. Yes, I found an entire container of igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
Thanks, asshole.
Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
I found them already.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
So they're ready to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Finally, I fucking hate this mission.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator
Think of
guide
the
my
rabbits,
words
Chris.
and help me speak
Kaylee.
true.
Think of the rabbits,
The
Chris.
Almighty Creator has seen
Think
fit
of the
to answer our
rabbits.
prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us,
probably do
the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Morning.
Morning. Don't say morning.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
This is true. But they would take you if they could, Chris. But you die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
It's not true, Chris. You're all right.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before.
Technically, you're still
I
not.
can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Trying to remember. Goodness. Tired or something. I'll come pick up some more of this stuff later on. Jump order. Hang on, there's some caps. Legitimately, there is some good stuff in here that if you take the time, you can make quite a few caps off it. So there's that. But let's go launch the rockets. We'll go get some of this stuff done. I think next episode we're gonna go retrace our steps and go do some lockpicking and get some, hopefully some good stuff, because I think there's a few nicer things that we've missed along the way. So, honestly, I think the main reason I really do not like this mission is just because it's so much like walking, like in backtracking, like it's just a lot. So. Alright. 2. Here we go. This should be it. Oh, damn you. So, hold on. Is there any, do I have anything that can raise my science skill up to 55? Dude, I gotta make some party time mentats. Those are good. Yeah, no. I love the Flight of the Valkyries just playing in the damn background. That's probably why. Alright. That's the end of that. Pretty sure, like, because Come Fly With Me, I think is one of, like... Oh, wait, no, it's over. But, like... It is, like, one of the longer quests. And it just kind of... It just drones on and on and on. It's like, I really... I don't want to harp on it too much. It's just one of those quests that it's, like... Early game, it's just so damn tedious because, like, you backtrack and backtrack. You go forward, you backtrack, go forward. The end result is basically, oh yeah, here you go, is that piece of information. You don't have to do it, but if you're a completionist, kind of like me, you're just like, I have to do it though. I can't resist. So, yeah. But hey, we can head back to Novak. We can, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, hey, shit. Head back to Novak, talk to, Manny, and then honestly, I think last time I did a playthrough, I never talked to Boone. I just never talked to him. Boone is just like, you know, never got to... I've actually never done Boone's personal quest, though, either, because every time I've tried to do it, it just never really works out, because it's like, tell me about your wife. You shouldn't have asked that. Okay. Sorry. My wife is dead. I know, Boone. Everybody knows. When I think about a 10 mil in kind of random, but 10 mil in real life is actually pretty dang stout. Like, I think most 10 mil pistols are direct blowback operated. I think actually this might be gas. I don't know. It just almost seems like this is a gas operated, like a Desert Eagle, as opposed to like a blowback, like most handguns would be. For example, nope. This is direct blowback. And this is gas operated. I think the service rifle basically to me looks a lot like almost like an AR-10 mated with an AR-15. What reason I say that is because the charging handle's different. Although it does, honest to God, look like a wooden first gen M16 almost, like an M16A1 later on. It's just weird to me too, because I don't know if I see a charging handle right there. I don't think I... Yeah, I don't see one. Well, actually, I think I do. It's supposed to be one. It's just that this sort of rifle's charging handle, so if you look where my chin is, right near that is where that charging handle should be. But, yeah, it basically, you can tell it's based off an M16, AR-15. And I say that because this definitely takes inspiration. I'm just walking like this so you can see in the sunlight. Definitely takes a lot of inspiration from, I think, like the first generation of like M16 rifles. Of course, this is just a shovel. It's useful for digging up graves. Do I have any? No, I don't. I only have should use a trail carbine. This is the one thing I don't like about New Vegas, is the strength requirements, because I think they removed those in 4. Like, yes, realistically, you would actually aim like this. This is actually how you aim, because you're breathing. But, like, trust me, here's the thing with this sort of thing. Like a varmint rifle, if you look down the scope, you need to get in control of your breath, don't you? If your scope aim is like that, you need to control your breathing. But if you crouch, yes. Actually, I think going prone is the best. But, like, you know. Or it's like this. This is why I actually stopped playing New Vegas for a long time, is because the firearms are so inaccurate. And it's because I never realized that you had to legitimately, like, beef up your, character's strength. It's just really freaking annoying. They made more of a, maybe greener paint job? I don't know. Hunting rifles, one of my absolute favorite early guns in the game. I just like the way it looks. Almost looks like a almost kind of looks like a sporterized Mauser. Would you say kind of, Kaylee? Let me get myself in the sunlight a bit more. Kind of looks like a sporterized Mauser. I mean, I say that because if you look at his like the left hand, like, because it kind of slopes. That's kind of a Mauser design. See, like, you know, in Far Cry New Dawn should take notes. This is what a gun from, like, hundreds of years old would look like. Hundreds of years old. Like, you notice how, like, most of all the main components are still, like, the barrel, the bolt, it's all there. It's just, like, some pieces have to be, like, duct tape. Some of them are, like, kind of wire wrapped. You're not, like, taking a bunch of hodgepodge piece of shit things and just slapping them together. That doesn't, well, it can work. I wouldn't recommend it. I should probably quit pretty soon.
Hey, you came back.
Because I'm 2 hours in, and, like, not much has happened. Manny!
Good luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Yeah, they're dead.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Indeed. Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where's Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
That's all I needed to know.
Hope that helps. I owed you.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
I am idolized by the community. Yep. Unlike you, who is just...
How you doing? Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Show me what you got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Cliff, you have nothing. God, you're useless. You have 8 10-mil rounds? You don't even have a box of 10-mil? God, Cliff.
Come back soon.
Alright. I think that'll about do it. I'm gonna probably spend the next part of the game, or not next part, but let's start the picture. I'll collect my stupidity.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
What's the story with this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
Nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Could use another gun at my side.
That's a mighty fine offer, but I'm gonna need to conserve my strength if I'm gonna make it all the way to New Vegas. I'm sure you'll do just fine without old Vic slowing you down.
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Bye.
Be seeing you. Hey there, friend.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
Alright. I know that there's some trading going on up at the... I think... here? Shit. Alright. But I think for now, I've done about all I can do. So... Alright, want to thank you all for watching. Hope you join me from the next part of this adventure through the Mojave. Probably going to skip Helios for a bit. Kaylee, I'm standing on a tumbleweed. Can do what? Hmm. Damn. Well, hope you guys will join me in the my next part of the adventure, the Mojave. Hope to see you in the next one. I'm gonna go dig up some graves while I talk because I'm a freaking terrible person. I want to thank you guys if you've been watching. I know it can be a bit painful, but again, since I don't really have the technology or really know how or want to know how to take like 2 hours of gameplay and make a 20-minute video that's like, oh, haha, so funny. It's like, no, well, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's fun. So, but I am going to save Helios for later. And, yeah. So I want to thank you again for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, and, bye for now. Let's make a save, shall we? Because, yeah, I think I know the last time I saved was a freaking long time ago. Bye for now, everybody.